Hello, Monsters Abound here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 4 of my Oxyotl campaign. That's not your name, but that's fine. Last time we beat up Kugath, didn't we? We're just hopping all over the world, doing good, just beating up chaos. Really putting a real spanner in their works, eh? Tightening their nuts. No, that's not what I meant. Anyway, the point is that we are kicking their ass. Last time there was a poll. The poll was, should we be nice to Testicles? Sorry, Teclis. Or should we beat him up? And,
choose your words carefully. I am not known for my patience.
apparently you want me to be nice to him, although quite why, I'm not entirely sure. But we will be nice to him. It was very close, though. It was very close. A lot of people wanted him dead, which is totally understandable. But we are going to be we're going to play nice.
Choose your words carefully. I suppose.
I do have 70k, so I can definitely probably pay, you know, £5,000 for a trade agreement. There we go. I bet it'll be a little bit more. Will he be a little bit nicer now, do we think?
It would be unwise to waste my time.
No, he's still a complete and utter arsehole. Fantastic. Okay, meanwhile, we've got Boomer Thyrus, who is currently moving in on Kairos. Kairos is not doing very well. He's having a bad time. We've taken his crevasse. We're elbow deep in his crevasse, I'll tell you. And he's basically having a terrible time. To be honest, I thought Kairos was going to be harder to deal with. But actually, he's been pretty easy to kill. So there we go. So I kind of want to move... Well, we're replenishing here, aren't we? So that's fine. I wanted to move you away just in case you teleported. So we moved you a little bit further away. I could actually give you a little bit of bodyguard there. Let's do that. Let's give you a little bodyguard. And then you won't get jumped. Hopefully, anyway. There's still the possibility. I'm not going to rule it out. However, if we can be friends with Teclis, that does mean we can kind of just not worry about the Southlands, and we can maybe go and see what's going on in Lustria, which I'm just going to assume it's not good. I don't know what's going on in Lustria. I'm just going to assume it's not good because that's just how this tends to go. Best to just assume, isn't it? Where do we build? Oh yeah, over there. So I've put one here for no particular reason other than I wanted to kind of throw another spanner in the works of what's his face. See what we can do. We can take this. Bop. I will loot and occupy. I will hop out. And then I will teleport away. Oxyotl away. Good. Okay. And then if we find Greasus.
Your bloody bones.
Okay. Cool. Would you like Shattered Stone Bay? Oh, you'll give us a trade agreement. I don't need military access because I don't actually cause. Tell you what. Give me some money. There you go.
Greasus wins.
There you go. Okay. Bosh. All done. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. So what we could potentially do, we've got another one of those. I'm kind of tempted to like... where could we put it to cause most chaos and pandemonium? Kind of tempted to put it down here, but maybe we'll hold on to it. Maybe we'll keep that in our back pocket. Keep it in the back pocket. Meanwhile, upkeep. I want that one. I want that one. Right, if we knock you down. And we knock you down. Oxyotl can sort of travel in this direction. He's still got a cold, but he's fine. He's got a little bit of palsy. Just a touch. Oh, you're right. It's just a little bit of palsy. Palsy, a little bit of fever, a little bit pustulent. Just a wee bit. And meanwhile, you've actually run away. You've legged it. You've booked it. The Lost Palace is a lost cause, according to you. We could fight that, but to be honest, it's barely worth the effort. We will just occupy. That's killed you off, which means you only have that left over. So if we build the capstone in here, by the time that we have to teleport back, with any luck, I'm kind of tempted to, like, stick... We could put one in here, couldn't we? Maybe if I put one here... It's not going to be that useful, but we can use it to then see other ones. That's what I'm thinking. And then we can... Because I feel like Lustria is going to be our next battleground. I mean, victory condition-wise, we're already 15 in there. We've done 12 of the 25. It's not particularly that difficult. We've already got the short victory conditions bopped out. I will say, though, that I really like the Oxyotl mechanic, right? It hits well. It hits well because I think it does something that you often can't do in Immortal Empires, which is travel around. Like, I think that... I'm going to come out and say this, and this might be controversial. I don't think the Realms of Chaos idea was inherently bad. I think the problem was the execution. Because I think making it a race was the wrong choice. I think making it that your faction alone is the one going into the Realms of Chaos. And potentially you could have the other factions like appear, but maybe make that as part of, you know, the mechanic of going to the Realms of Chaos. Like, yes, the other factions are there, and maybe they're even, like, causing you issues. Like, maybe they're taking the Demon Soul or something. But I think that I think the main issue with the Realm of Chaos was the fact that it just made you, one, race against other factions, which isn't particularly interesting, but also then, you know, they had to then participate in that race, and I don't think that works out particularly well. I just think there was a better way of doing it. I think they tried to sort of make it into this... They kind of wanted to give you a lose condition. I don't know. It just, yeah, I think the execution was the problem. I like, you know, I quite like the idea of going to the Realms of Chaos. I like kind of having the idea of having, you know, your Empire stuff, but then having a little side thing going on. Like, I quite like that idea, but I think they needed to sort of make that work alongside. It kind of felt like the Realm of Chaos took away from the Empire side of it, the Empire building side of it. It took away, it's kind of like, that was the main focus. The main focus was the Realms of Chaos stuff, and really what you want that is to be the side thing, right? You want the path to victory. You need some way, like maybe there was... Maybe the other main factions had, you know, some way to travel to the Realm of Chaos. Maybe you needed to defeat their faction leader to get the ability to travel, right? Because that means you then need to hit the faction leader. Then you can use that, right? So that's your next step. You kind of do that first. Then your next step is that's your kind of reward. Your reward is you go into the Realms of Chaos, and then you get a big reward for completing the Realm of Chaos bit. Maybe that's what they needed to do. Also, as much as I wanted to like the battles, the whatchamacallit, the quest, it's not the quest battle. Imminent Rebellion. Oh, Fate Weaver's Crevasse. No. No, can we untax you? Is that going to make you 7, 8? No. Well, that means you won't rebel next turn. You will rebel, but we can worry about that later. Yeah, I think, like, the Slaanesh, like going to the Slaanesh realm and getting the reward from that always felt good, right? Because even if you didn't complete it, it was kind of that tempting thing, and I think that worked out quite nicely. But the reward for that was actually worth it. Like, it was tempting, but it was one... I think that was one of the few places the entire game which was tempting. I think most of the time, the rewards you got were so minimal as to be basically worthless. Things like the traits and stuff, all those numbers were so low. So it's not like they couldn't do it, because they did it in the realm of Slaanesh. But for some reason... they only did it there. Very odd. Very, very odd. Just strange. Okay, Thyrus, we're moving in. Tekulis is watching. Creepy little voyeur. Probably touching himself while I kick the shit out of Kairos. Right, well, we can occupy that one. Ooh, we didn't see that one coming. More Winds of Magic capacity. Meh. if it was like, you know, more winds of magic per turn, like 3 winds of magic per turn, you go, ooh, that's nice. But 5 extra reserve capacity? Who cares? Meh. Meh. Big meh. Right, we need to continue. Hello.
You may touch me only in dreams.
Likewise. Have you seen this perfect physique that Thyrus has? Don't know what you're thinking. We'll go Inspiring Presence. So we need to deal with you next. You are going to rebel, but that's fine because we have Thingy-majig. What's his face? Oxyotl, that's the one. Do we get some more of you guys? We've got a whole list of shenanigans here. Okay, let's do something like that. Oh, you can only recruit 1. Okay, just recruit 1 then for a minute. For a minute, recruit 1. Are you guys happy? I mean, you're not happy, but you're not unhappy. Well, you are unhappy. We kind of want more control, don't we? So we'll build that. We'll build this. Do we have the Skink Priest? We do have the Skink Priest. Okay. Obviously, we want... Amber Spear, best spell in the game. Ambush Defense. I mean, that's not that's not super useful. But we'll do that. And we'll also go and see if we've got any names. Any name. Do we have any names? Let's have a look. Member name suggestion. No, Godzilla was the last one and he got named Aslan. Sorry. It's just how it rolls. It's just how it rolls. What's the special building here? Oh yes, the glacial caves. Oh, lovely. Delightful. And then, of course, we've got the gold idols there. We're going to rebel. That's fine. We're going to rebel anyway, so I may as well collect the income. Like, if you're gonna have a paddy anyway, I may as well just take your money at the same time. Yes. Also, no. Boop. Do I need the replenishment? Not really. I'll take the ammo. And we've got more visions of the old ones. What do we got? Kill Clan Verms. Take the Citadel of Leads. And kill Sigvold. Right. That's going to give me some Blessed Saurus. That's going to give me gems. That's going to give me Blessed Skink Skirmishers. Whoop whoop. But also ward save. Very nice. So we could potentially go and knock one of these out right now if I can work out where the fuck it is. Oh, I can. Oh, there you are. All right. Then we go and bop. I think we go and bop him first, right? Go and bop him. Gonna do a bop. I think we do a bop. Let's go earthing for you so you don't blow yourself to Kingdom Come. And you have got a Stegodon, which makes you significantly more problematic for the enemy to deal with. Right. Also, we got some tech. Get the sequence of Stoicism, because that's all we can do. And we will travel. See Clan Verms, who apparently was marching. So, oh yeah, we need to declare war. So that was a bad idea, wasn't it?
This stinks.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Obviously, we've got the Communing Skinks flanking around on the side, as is tradition. Nice hit there, although it did only hit Clan Rat Spears, but still it did a reasonable amount of damage. The main issue here is going to be the Warp Fire Throwers. Now, the Warp Fire Throwers actually have a range of 80, and my Communing Skinks have a range of also 80, which does mean that to shoot at the Warp Fire Throwers, I am going to have to be in range of the Warp Fire Throwers, which is Not a combination I particularly like. The other option, of course, is sending my dinos in, because dinos are not going to be much upset by being lit up by warp fire throwers. However, warp fire throwers don't like being trampled by dinosaurs. If it was part of a rock, paper, scissors type matchup, then, you know, dinosaur would crush warp fire thrower. We are lasering them and moving around on the flank. We've managed to knock out a couple of units, which is fine. Fireball coming in. They're actually doing a lot of damage, surprising amount of damage. Meanwhile, the Croxagore moving in on the flank, just trying to take out those other warp fire throwers, which they should be able to do. These crocodiles are pretty big boys. Managing to get into combat there, locking them down. Very nice. Or the Chameleon Skink coming in from behind and taking out those warp fire throwers before they get a chance to open up on us. Good stuff. Meanwhile, the Sara's also moving in to help out. Shrink that bit, there you go. That's better. Right, where were we? There we are. The Skaven army is, for the most part, falling back away from the Saurus. Understandable, because clan rats are just mincemeat to Saurus warriors. Especially the ones with 75 weapon strength. Skaven army decides to try and fall back. Unfortunately for them, they're basically what's the word? Parading. Parading, that's it. Parading past my Chameleon Skinks, who then can just target them with impunity. Ooh, that was a bad shot. For them, obviously. For me, it was a great shot. We killed them all. It was great. It was fantastic. I loved every second of it. That army's dead. Another little vision of the old one. Old ones, plural. Done. I'll take the replenishment. I don't know what they wanted us to kill them, particularly. I mean, I don't mind, I just don't know why them. If I go... Why am I taking attrition here? Mountain passes. Am I going to take attrition here? Yes. Here? Yes. Is there anywhere I can go where I won't take attrition? No. 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 Nope. Just mountains. It's mountains for you. Alright, I guess I'll go with some more thingy-majigs. What am I talking about? Winds of Magic, that's the words. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, we're going to hop out of here. Now, there is an army there. So we're going to go into ambush stance. We're going to send... Got now, how far can you move? Not that far. Okay, if we move you up here. Now, public order here should be... Well, it's not going to be great. And the Zinch corruption isn't helping. But that is dropping. So it's going down by -14 a turn. So with any luck, that will stabilise. You also not happy, but you're not sad. I'm probably going to build the Cold One monument there. Not Cold One, Old One. The Old One monument. We'll upgrade you. We've got the money, so we may as well go with the geometric pylon to increase our income. You guys are good. Okay, right. We want to... Right, so what are we going to do after this one? So what's our options? We've got the Citadel of Lead. Didn't we do that last time? Is it the Citadel of Leads? Where's the Citadel of Leads? I'm gonna be... Oh, there it is. There's that one. Okay, it's fine. I mean, gosh, these people are going to be fucking idiots. Licking the walls. Unbelievable. Anyway, and then we need to go and beat up Siggers. Old Siggers, who is up here somewhere, I think. In his bottomless chaps. Letting it all hang out. Which, I don't think... If you're in the north, right, where it's quite chilly, I don't think having your butt cheeks... I mean, for one, you're never going to be able to sit down anywhere. It's just going to be very, very cold. Not to mention the fact that your arse cheeks will stick. If you go and sit in a metal chair in the north... You're going to need someone with, like, you know, some warm water, a kettle or something. Yeah, get Brian to heat up the kettle, let it cool down a little bit, and then just pour it over your bottom so that you can, you know, get... Anyway, the point is, not ideal. Hello. Right, we can see a little bit more of what's going on over here now, and obviously it's not great. So what we could do is we could put one in there. And then we're going to do something like this. So that's fine. We're also going to go with missile strength. Sure. Actually, let's go with melee strength, because most of the ambush thing does tend to be Saurus, and Saurus are quite mean anyway. So the idea being that basically... Oh, you've taken that one as well. Alright, well, we'll do the same over here then. That when inevitably we go to war with Clan Pestilence, we'll already be, you know, all up in their grill, causing issues for them. Hello? Hello, Crocgar. How do you feel about Teclis? You actually quite like Teclis. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on, mate. You really like me. 6 grand. 6 grand for a friggin' trade agreement. Honestly. You guys are supposed to like me. You're supposed to... There's just no helping some people, is there? I am going... Do I want diplomatic relations with the Burning Wit? You know what? Sure. Let's leave them be. You know, let peace... Let peace have a chance. Give peace a chance. Right, we're going to teleport over here. Do you think they have any friends nearby? Nah, probably not.
You know nothing.
Fuck you. Right, I will loot and occupy. Now, I could leave the settlement, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to stay inside. Well, no, do I stay outside? No, I'm going to stay inside. I'll heal more? You know what? I'll stay outside. Don't want to get called out for staying inside the settlement and have to explain myself. Heaven forfend. Because I forgot. Let's go with... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Fleet foot? No, survivalist. More health points. More health. You've already got 8,500, but you can always have some more. That's fine. Alright, you've got another one down here, which is good. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Do the same over here. That way, if an army spawns and attacks, then you are in Shit Creek with no paddle. Okay, so it looks like things are kicking off here. So I think we basically need to book it. Tell you what, if you move over here, I wonder if I mean, the likelihood of you getting spotted is quite high, but if we can ambush them, that's gonna really suck for you, isn't it? Let's give you a fireball. That works. Okay, let's try that, and we should be fine here. I don't know if what's his face or any of these guys are anywhere near, but assuming they're not, then we'll have time to head over to go see old Siggers, beat him up, and get away scot-free. Much to Chaos's chagrin, no doubt. I don't really want the Citadel of Leads, so I'm going to knock down all their buildings. No, I don't want to repair it. I want to knock it down. That's right. I've moved in. I'm just wrecking all their shit before I leave again. Oh, and we got the ambush. I love it when a plan comes together. Demonettes clashing with our Cyrus front line. Unfortunately, Winds of Magic are actually very, very bad, which means Cyrus is just going to have to sit back and watch for the most part. Meanwhile, the rear of the enemy column is being charged by the Blessed Cold One Riders and Horned Ones. The Chameleon Skinks also moving in. However, some of the chariots have managed to break through and are now heading for the Chameleon Skinks. So a little bit of issue there. So we're trying to bring them down because they will do a lot of damage to the Chameleon Skinks given half a chance. So we need to pop them, finish them off. Fortunately, they're not doing a huge amount of damage, and being such a lot... I mean, look at this. The Seeker Chariot there is... I mean, do you need a second level on a chariot? That feels a bit OTT. It feels like a Grand Design type thing. You want Clever McLeod going, well, it's a brave choice, but they have made it their own dream. And then probably getting murdered by a Demonette. Tell you what, the Cyrus Warriors are not doing great against the Demonettes, but on the other hand, the Demonettes aren't doing... It's very much... they're trading. They're just trading a little bit here, which is fine, especially as the Chameleon Skinks are now freed up. So we can give the Demonettes all of our little pricks. From the blowpipes, the little blowpipe. Anyway, so meanwhile... It's fine. The Chameleon Skinks, no, Stalkers, that's it. The Chameleon Stalkers and the Croxagore now mopping up, and the enemy army starts to disintegrate. There we go. Even though we did take quite a lot of damage there, but that's fine. I think this is probably their main army, which means once this is gone, we should just be able to roll over them. Virus ain't no simp. No siree, Bob. Okay, that should hopefully clear our way to sort of like mopping up that entire flank. Now, I've got to be... the fact that those two factions are dead. Oh, that is quite the concern, which means that you're on there now. Okay, tell you what we could do. We could put one there. And then, in the event they decide to start picking a fight with us, we can start, you know, at least doing them over. Okay, we're going to take that one. Loot and occupy. Wait, is Tekalis at what now? I've noticed that this one's been raised. Are you at war with Tekalis? Is he? No. Okay, so I don't know why that one's raised. It's a bit weird. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to move you, we're going to move you up. So you're within range. It's a little defense force, but... Arcane Convergence, Winds of Magic. Harrowing Scrutiny. Harrowing Scrutiny gives you more public order and causes terror. It's basically the same as whenever your boss pokes his head around your office and goes, can I just have a word a sec? Just that, just all the time. Just that sense of anxiety, but forever. Ugh. It gives me the chills just thinking about it. That's awful. Okay, we are leaving. Laters. Hello, Siggers. Yeah.
Your scaly kind shall be made extinct. I shall see to it.
Okay, that's very full on, Malice. Very full on. Did we need all that?
No.
I didn't think so. Right. Okay. So it looks like you're now. I don't quite know. Sigvald, do you have a settlement left?
Avert your eyes, grotesque.
All the way over there. Why?
I forbid you to look upon this beautiful visage.
Fuck are you over here? You do not like... I mean, no, your trespasses probably don't. Were you going to attack him? I don't know, but let's just do it for him, shall we? I feel like this is probably going to be a nice easy auto, so let's just do that one. Let's just get that one over and done with. And we'll take the ammunition, thank you. Did take a little bit more damage than I would like, but that's fine. We can encamp there. I like the fact that Sigvor's probably picked up quite a lot of traits. Didn't see that coming. Beast, no. Brass Ball, Glass Jaw. Yep, got that one. Blood Quencher. Does give weapon strength for, like, everyone, which is actually pretty good. How much? We've got 75 weapon strength. That's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Okay, you boys are absolutely fine here. We will give you Burning Heads, just because that spell is pretty great. And we've already knocked out all of those Whispers of the Old Ones. We'll go with, do I want more control? Less corruption. You know what? Less corruption may be vaguely good. It doesn't really matter. We'll make you Mentor. That's fine. And reducing the corruption for... I should play Malice one day. Like I've played Dark Elves fairly recently. I played Malekith because of course that campaign's coming out now. Because that was our last campaign for the supporters, wasn't it? But one day we should definitely play Malice. That'd be quite good. There's still so many factions I haven't played in ages. Like I haven't played Alariel since the DLC that released her in Warhammer 2. Could I
am the Harbinger, the foretoken, the one who herald.
No, you know what I'm going to do? I mean, it probably won't work, but I'm just going to abandon this just to dick you over as much as lizardly possible. Took your house from you, knocked it down. Just absolute scenes. We could get more growth, more income, diplomatic relations with lizardmen apparently. That's quite nice. Why do we have... Oh, is it because we got a bonus? Hang on. Oh yeah, we did. Level 4, indirectly improving commandments. Okay, so everyone gets level 4. We asked that we're losing some money now. I'm assuming because we've moved outside of the radius of the upkeep reduction. Which is a shame, but there we go. I feel like maybe you guys don't actually need the help. So maybe it would be a better idea to just travel over here and then we can potentially go and assist against Clan Pestilence. I think Thyrus can probably mop up Slanesh by himself. Crocdar, me old fruits, what's up? What's the 911? That's the emergency. Yeah, good. Trade agreement, obviously it's 999 here, which is the better number. Destroy the interloper settlements. Income from sacking settlements. Yeah, you're gone. The drowned are dead. Good for them. I mean, I'm currently just sat up here, and I could go and dick over Malice a little bit. How much money would we get from sacking that settlement? 4,500. I mean, it's not amazing, but we're not really doing anything else at the moment, are we? Just absolute... Who are you at war with? Okay, people I don't like.
Futile.
I'm just going to bop your settlements and sack it. Then I'm going to encamp and I'm going to meander this way. I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are.
Forbidden.
I'll be honest, if that's all you've got, I'm not really that concerned. I could actually, you know what, I'm just going to head straight for the Cliff of Beasts over here. Just, can we reach that next turn? Yeah, we can. We'll sack both of them. Screw it. And then we'll be off. It's so irritating. I'm so glad. I am so glad that the AI can't do this. It would be so annoying for Oxyotl to just appear out of nowhere, sack your settlements, and then just wander off again. Can you imagine just having to travel to the other side of the world just to beat him up? Lose your mind, wouldn't you? Well, I'd lose mine anyway. Mind you, I frequently do. Right, public order here is fine. Boomer Thyrus, what? You're not a seasoned campaigner? What? You're not that far away, are you? Well, I guess you have travelled actually quite far. Weirdly, which is just in one direction. Just in a long line. So I guess actively you are quite far away from your capital, but realistically not that far. Bless him. Bless him. Right, we'll grab all of this. Just take all of it. Then we'll have the whole southern coast to ourselves. Have we met? No, we haven't met you.
Make this
Never
quick.
mind.
I have important matters to attend to.
Mate, I thought you'd like me. After all I've done for you, I at least, you know, the very least, I thought you'd be fairly chill. Wargrove of Woe. What are you? Wait, are you in the mountains? What are you doing in the mountains? Have you been kicked out? You're not that useful. It's doesn't want anything. I might be able to get
By
in
Sigma's
there.
will, come in peace.
Ugh,
Sigma be praised.
Considering I'm losing 3 grand, which means technically, although I've got 32,000, I'm only okay for like 10 turns, and then I have no money. So, need to build up the old income, don't we? I don't know why I've got this building everywhere, because it increases income, but I'm not actually making that much income. I need the money building here, but we're growing. This one is fine. We could upgrade the Geomantic Spire. Public order is okay. We don't have the money building. That's fine. We could get this, and then we could actually build the money building there. That'll do fine. Again, just spending all my money, but that's okay. We can make some more from Malice. Yep, no, that scans pretty much as expected. So we have to expect that you will be back at some point. Okay, so upgrade you, upgrade you. We've got others there, which means we can hopefully just start, you know, causing harassment to them. Meanwhile, we're going to go and sack the Cliff of Beasts. Like the absolute bastards we are. Do. Sack. Thank you for your money. And then we're leaving. Laters. Oh. Hang on. I could have just gone into the sea, but... Laters. Okay, where the fuck does that go? That goes over there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Right. So, that's fine. We need, ideally, to cause some issues over there, and I need to mop this up as quickly as possible. Okay, we'll colonize that one. And our boys are just going to keep... we need to roll over them. We can't give them a chance to get back up. We flattened the ladies, and we just need to keep them down there. Take all their shit. Ooh, spending a lot of money. Oh, they could disband this second army. Let's leave you with the bodyguard and we'll get rid of it. That's slightly more manageable. Do we have... I mean, that is fine. I don't really care too much about that. We've got this one here, which does give us the upkeep reduction, which is reasonably nice. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's go natural camouflage, sure. Sure. Okay, I quite like this. If we just collate Phil Clan Scryer with lots of horrible stinking thing. Oh, it's because I've got the mods, isn't it? It's like, what the... Nope, it's because I've got the mods. Nope, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's a thing. Let me guess, you want a peace treaty? Nope. There is no safe word. Not this time. Ooh, a little confederate. Wait, I've never seen the Ursan survivalists last this long. Did they actually confederate with... Oh my god, they did. The hell? I mean, okay. Get him, Thyrus. Boop. I'm just going to occupy because I think public order is going to not be good. Oh, Caravan of Blue Roses is dead. Victory over Slanesh, good for you. Wait, you didn't steal any of my units, did you? Oh shit, you did. I wasn't paying attention. God damn. Okay, never mind. Okay, you just stay there. Okay, are the rats heading over? I don't think so. Well, let us head over. We'll head over. We'll grab a little bit along the way, and we'll basically cause, you know, chaos, confusion, destruction, throw them off their game. That's the idea anyway. We could do... I've got 2 Slam Mage Priests. I don't think I need another. Technology-wise, we do have the Tablet of Monuments now, so we could do that. Sequence of Marches, more campaign movement range, which is never a bad thing. I love the extra campaign movement range. It's nice to see... It's nice to see Boris doing well. You never see Boris do well. Also, why is he literally surrounding a Zinch faction? He absolutely hates them. And yet they're still alive. I'll never quite understand how the AI decides who to go to war with. For the most part, I think it's basically, is it the player? If yes, then yes. If no, then maybe. Oh, more visions. Ugh, crap. Okay. Let's go and grab this first. Right, we've obviously got a problem here. Let's go the Power of Rage. Metalman's Blessing. Lovely. Now, you can definitely reach us. I can't reach you. You'll probably run away at the first sign of trouble. I kind of feel like... Right, let's have a look. What we got. So, we've got... some money. Recruitment cost reduction. What's that? Dirk von... Okay, that's killing that. You've got 4 turns to do that one. We've got... Vigor loss reduction isn't really the end of the world. Also, where is... You're right in the middle of nowhere, aren't you? That's a really annoying place for you to be. Just like an absolute pain in the arse location. I kind of want to go for you, but the problem is I suspect you're going to run away from us or try and throw it. Unless that's... I mean... Can't see the power rating. Let's see if we can get this over and done with quickly. So let's... Oh, we can't really see. We can't. Okay. Let's head back. If we travel over there now, we won't be able to engage them, but we will be able to attack them and then travel and do another one next turn. The only problem is we've got no armies over there because we have no money. So I feel like potentially moving you back, but I think public order is going to be a problem here. And God, the Southern Waste is just annoying, isn't it? It's just annoying. It's so long. Why does it have to be so long? No, Gorok, how the fuck are you not at war with Clan Pestilence? They're right there. I can't even pay you. I've got 16 grand and I cannot pay you. How much would you... I could be down to 2.9 and that's it. How the fuck are you not at war with them? You're not... Hang on, are you at war with anyone else? You're at war with 1,000 Moors. Seriously? Okay. 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 I mean, worst case, we can summon a horde of dinosaurs to eat the rats. So, I mean, it could be worse. We have options. We have options. Yes, I know we're being raided. I'll deal with that now. Wait, has the Skaven done anything? They're sailing. It's fine. Right, let's start off by killing you. Right, let's fight this one so we can try and be efficient about it. I don't think I've ever seen this map before. Imagine, have they added some new maps? Because there's a couple I've seen recently where I thought, is this new? I've not seen this one before. Usually each map is like an old friend, especially the siege maps, of course, where, you know, they're very familiar. But yeah, I've definitely seen some of this. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I could be wrong, or maybe it's one I don't see very often, but either way. Nice to have a little bit of variety. Still vaguely annoying that you never know where a choke point battle's going to be. You'd think they'd be at the choke points, but no, no, no. Nope, sometimes they're just there. Just a choke point, isn't it? You never know. Makes campaign positioning almost pointless. Okay, there we go, good. Right, so as a choke point battle, technically I should be on the attack. However, the enemy army seems to be meandering, so I'm just going to let them, to be honest. A little bit surrounded there by Furies, but they're not going to do too much damage to our dinosaurs. Our dinosaurs will win that. We're taking a little bit of damage there from the Blue Horrors, but that's fine. Meanwhile, our Chameleon Skinks are moving in from behind. Now, again, the problem with the Flamers there is they do have a range. These guys, the Flamers actually have got a range of 90, whereas my Chameleon Skinks have got a range of 80, which means I have to be within range of their Flamers to actually start shooting at them, which is not super great. So I'm trying to be a little bit cautious here, because the last thing I want is my Chameleon Stalkers, no, Chameleon Skinks. Chameleon Stalkers, the orange ones. Chameleon Skinks getting incinerated. So we're sort of not, we're just kind of like chasing them from behind, but they started at this choke point. They've decided to move up. They've passed the middle one. Apparently, this is the three little bears of choke point. No, not this one. It's too low. This one's too warm. This one's just right. So for some reason, they're heading all the way up there. I don't know why. Meanwhile, we're trying to kill off the enemy general. Unfortunately, there's a slight issue in that the explosive bolts knock him over. And so he's doing like a Helldivers 2 throwing himself prone thing. Yeah, that's right. I'm down with the kids. I can do references. I mean, by the time this comes out for everyone, it's going to be quite an old reference, or maybe it'll be even bigger. By that point, will Helldivers 2 have burned itself out? Who knows? But either way, Old Fire, the 9th Oracle, is just throwing himself prone all over the fucking place. And that's meaning it's nigh on impossible to kill the bugger, because of course as soon as he's prone, he doesn't take any damage. So eventually he will go down. If he was on a mount, he would have just died instantly. But because he was on foot, I don't. Surely units on the ground should just be, they should be more susceptible to damage, right? Why are units that get knocked over basically invulnerable? Very weird. Anyway, the Flamers are taking up the front rank, taking point. There we go, they're taking point. They're taking point, backed up by the Spawners Inch. We're coming in from behind. I'm going to basically send the dinosaurs in, because then if they do get flamed, it's going to do very little damage. So we'll leave the Saurus behind, because those guys could get roasted. The Croxagore are fine, because of course there's not very many of them. They're all single entities. Plus, are they blind? Oh, they've got blind. They can blind people. So they're going to blind people, which obviously reduces their melee attack to 0. So anyone they hit has no melee attack or melee defense. Meanwhile, the Flamers didn't even try and shoot me. They actually just charged into melee combat. Apparently maybe they've got the Lord bonus for their 25% weapon strength and think that's, you know, they're in there. No, not really. And then the Chameleon Skinks come in from behind, and basically this army's dead. I don't know why they walked all the way up to the top of the map to die. Seems like a weird shout, but never mind. That's them, obviously. Those Chaos Knights are getting absolutely shredded. Holy shits. Okay, we've booted him out. I'll take the ammo. Thank you. So let's go Draftmaster. You got the Venomous Spits, which is good. We could go with, to be honest, mostly want to use it out of. Okay, go with a Fireball. And you get Survivalist, so more health. Lovely. Okay, so we know there's Skaven in them Bar Hills, and they can be on our coast in literally next turn. They could be landing next turn, which means in 2 turns they could be attacking me. So I don't have any defences there, and I don't have the money to replace defences. What I could do is finish this off and then race over there. Because that's obviously going to be our new front, isn't it? Eeny, meeny, miny, which is occupy. Just occupy, try and maintain the public order. As we move to take out the Altar of Facades. But once we've done that, that's it, right? That's them dead. And then we can... The problem is, it's going to take us at least, I want to say, 7, maybe 8 turns to book it all the way over the other side of the Southern Waste. Which means, for the moment, we have no defences over here. Which obviously not great. So, we could problem is if I disband this, not you. Tell you what, you come back this way. So, our options are, we could... I mean, this is going to give them more leadership, which actually isn't a huge problem. And then these guys, figure loss reduction. Again, not a huge problem. I mean, I would like the gems, but with Skaven about to land on the coast, do I just jump back to my capital and then try and, like, push them a little bit? Because there looks like there's Ulysses!
Bad idea!
Ulysses! Especially if I want to get monetized, it is, yeah. As soon as I've tried all kinds of things to put a little bit of Ulysses in there, but it really does not. As soon as you put even a little bit, it's like, nope, that's now theirs. And there's one thing I really hate. It's having 5 seconds of something in a video that then lets them take your money. That seems like absolute fucking bullshit. There's nothing I can do about it. So there we go. Right. Oh, we can give you banishment, which is nice. So we'll do that. So Ulysses is heading down here, backed up by, well, a quorum. What the fuck are you? What is this? Do I have to be worried about this? I mean, probably.
Not Scryer's will.
I don't know. Like some of these guys look. That's an Eshin sorcerer.
Foolish thing.
But what's that?
No.
What is that? I don't know. Okay, so the poll for next time is going to be, do we want to complete the Whispers of the Visions of the Old One? Or alternatively, do we just head back home and try and push the Skaven back even if it's momentarily, just to give our forces over here enough time to like rush back to sort of like try and hold the Skaven at bay, because there's going to be a lot of Skaven there, and in spite of my attempts, I am still not making a huge amount of money. It is making the most money, but then if they attack it, I mean, there's no defences here, right? So we're making as much money as possible, but it's still not great. So let's make more money. Good. That's fine. We can upgrade you as well. Lovely. Fantastic. Right. So we can get, you know, we're working on it. We're working on it. It's happening. It's coming together, but it's going to take a little bit of time. So do we want to go and do the Visions of the Old Ones, or alternatively, do we just want to rush back and try and fend off the inevitable Skaven assault? That is going to have to wait. Who are you all with?
I, Lord Skrulk, you cower for disease.
Oh, you are now at war with it, sir. Alright, well that may take some of the pressure off. Do we do the Visions of the Old Ones, or do we It's only going to take it. It's only going to take 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 turns. 3 turns it would take to complete that, because we can teleport now, kill that. Next turn, over there, kill that. Next turn, teleport down home. So 3 turns. All it would take is 3 turns. But in that 3 turns, they could potentially land and take Sin Hall Monolith, at which point then they've opened up Mount Art Hull, or alternatively got Trelex Glen, and I've got no one there, and that's the problem. So that's the poll for next time. Your choice. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.